Happy Monday, y'all. I hope everybody is doing well. I've got a few minutes before I take the boys to their music class, but I wanted to hop on here and share a little bit about tomorrow's BOGO. So I was as surprised as anybody else when they announced this morning that we are going to have a one day only, buy one, get one free tomorrow. And they have already announced what it was. So if you have not yet heard, it is buy one turmeric and get one Purify for free. So tomorrow's BOGO, which will be available for only 24 hours, so it will start at midnight Mountain Time, which is 2 o'clock or Eastern Time if you're here in Georgia with me, and it will go until 11:59 Mountain Time tomorrow, and then that's it. So again, buy one turmeric and get one Purify for free. And I wanted to hop on here and just share a couple things with you about these two oils. So they are not the best smelling oils. Hey Alex, thanks for hopping on. They're not the best smelling oils. So they're not like a floral oil or a mint oil or a citrus oil that I tend to love to diffuse or to apply topically, but they are powerhouses in their own way. And turmeric, for instance, I'm going to share a few things with you from the Essential Life book. And it's one of the only ones that has a 2-page spread. There is so much about it, y'all. And one of the cool things about our turmeric oil and one of the ways it's different from the botanical, so you might be familiar with curcumin and the health benefits of that and that powder form. Well, our turmeric oil is very, very high in turmerones. So if you go do a little bit of research, if you just even type into Google research about the benefits of turmerones, you will see so many things pop up. And let me share just a few things with you. So some of the top uses of turmeric oil, it's really, really good for any kind of joint pain. So those with arthritis, rheumatism, any kind of painful joint swelling, very helpful for that. It's good for those who have cancer and tumors. It helps with apoptosis, the proper cell death that needs to happen when our cells start to kind of go crazy. And it's very helpful for that. It is helpful for those who are dealing with any kind of autoimmune issue. Turmeric oil is really good for that. So y'all, this is one that I keep thinking I need to add to my daily routine, and I just haven't gotten in a good habit with it. But when I pulled out my resources and started looking again and reminding myself of what this helps, I'm like, okay, done. I have to add it every day. So this is happening every day. How I like to use it best, and I'll hop back on, I'll share a few of the other things that it helps with, is I like to put it in a veggie cap. And for those who don't know what that is, let me grab them right here. They're just these empty capsules. Now, this morning I put a drop right under my tongue. It's not the best smelling oil, it's not the best tasting oil, but I just then chugged a little bit of water and it was fine. So if you have trouble adding it to a veggie cap, you may just try that. But this is a veggie cap. So I like to use it more often than to just put a couple drops in there. And again, you're going to hear what all this is great for. So we talked about joint pain, cancer and tumors, autoimmune disorders, any kind of fungal, bacterial, or viral infections. Those who are dealing with any kind of memory issues, so people with Alzheimer's, those who are dealing with movement disorders, very, very good for that. Also for those who are dealing with stroke, poor blood supply, it's very, very good for your brain health. And if you Google turmerones or even turmeric oil, you'll see a lot of research that has been done on how it helps with your neurological system. All right, helps with blood and lymph. It helps to purify that. It also helps with the liver and gallbladder support, and it can help detox those areas. It helps with intestinal worms and parasites, acne, eczema, and psoriasis. So you can take it internally. Some people will actually apply it topically for those issues. Again, it has a little bit of a strong smell, but some people like the smell. So you may like to apply it topically, but it'll also benefit you for those skin issues if you're taking it internally as well. Depression, anxiety, you can apply it right there at the back of your neck or along your spine for that. Ulcers, gas, bloating, indigestion, any kind of compromised intestinal flora. So there's a lot of us who have some intestinal floral issues, right, who are dealing with a lot of digestive issues. Hey, Christy. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for hopping on. Turmeric is great for that as well. Poor circulation, diabetes, metabolism, and high cholesterol. So it can help with sugar issues. It can help with your cholesterol issues. Again, internally, couple drops a day in a veggie cap. And again, some of those issues that you've been dealing with for a long time, this isn't going to be a super quick fix. In a couple days, you're going to see a big change. But it is going to help over the long haul. You just have to be consistent with it. Also really good for cough, respiratory issues, bronchitis, especially those dealing with kind of recurrent bronchitis, sore muscles, and menstrual cramps. It also can help with cavities if you deal with a lot of cavities, or just generally help your oral health. You can add it to some mouthwash, gargle and swish and spit, or add it to a little bit of water, gargle it and swallow it and take it that way. It can help as an insect repellent, can help with bites and stings, and it actually acts as a natural food preservative. So that's turmeric oil. Y'all, there is so much about turmeric oil, and I encourage you, if you're curious at all, again, do just Google turmeric oil, benefits of turmeric oil, or Google turmerones, and you'll see a lot of research that has been done on that. All right, so again, you can use it topically, aromatically, or internally. My favorite way is to take it internally because it does have a pretty intense smell, I think. Or I would put it on the bottoms of my feet if I was using it topically. You can use it in a veggie cap. You can also use, make like a golden milk with it. Those of you who may have some Indian friends or family, you may be used to that, like a turmeric tea when you're under the weather, or just for some calming at night. So you can use your turmeric oil for that as well. And I'll try to post later on today some different recipes and things with turmeric oil. All right. So again, tomorrow only, if you buy turmeric oil, and the price, let me see, is $28 wholesale and $37.33 retail. And the way you'll want to do this, you can do it a couple ways. We are going to do some group buying on our team. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know. Just reach out to whoever helped you get started on our team. But if you already have your account, another thing you can do is you can just go in there. You'll add your turmeric oil. You can do a standard oil order, or you can do an LRP order. If you do an LRP order, then you're going to get your shipping back in points. And then if you order, let's see, at least 2, that would be over the 50 PV, you're going to get points back on that as well. So you may reach out to your friends too and see if anybody is interested in snagging this deal as well. There is a limit of 4 this time per account. So each account can order up to 4. And again, it's only good for 24 hours. Now let me tell you a little bit about Purify. Let me get my other little book here. Purify is a blend. It's our cleansing blend, and this is an oil that stays in my laundry room. So I like to use this for stinky laundry. So if we have been sweating a whole lot, summertime here in Georgia, it is hot, 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 and our clothes smell. So I just put 2 to 3 drops in with my laundry detergent when I'm washing clothes, especially my boys' clothes or my workout clothes. If I leave like towels in the washing machine too long, and they get that smell to them, again, a couple drops in there works really well. It also is really good for stinky shoes, so or smelly feet for your kids or yourself. You can just apply it right in the bottoms of your feet. You can make a stinky shoe spray by getting just a small, like 2-ounce bottle, put about 15 to 20 drops of Purify in there, fill the rest up with distilled water, and just spray your shoes. In a pinch, you can also just pop it up and just put a couple drops in your shoes, or on a cotton ball and stick those in your shoes as well, and it helps to get rid of that smell. The other way we use Purify is we make a natural Febreze spray with it. So I don't like to use Febreze because it's way too many chemicals for me and my family. So I just mix this up with a little bit of vodka or witch hazel and distilled water, and we just spray it where we need to. So if the dog has been on the couch and has that little bit of a dog smell, then it gets sprayed down with that. When we were potty training our dog, this is what we used to cover up if he had any accidents, which fortunately didn't last long, but we used just a spray with Purify and water for that. It is a blend of, let me look because I always forget a couple. It's got lime and lemon, Siberian fir, citronella, melaleuca, and cilantro. And because of those other things, again, it's great air freshener, but it's also really good to use as a detox, even a heavy metal detox. Cilantro is one that a lot of people like to use if you do vaccinate your children or you get vaccines that you may want to do afterwards. You can just apply it to the bottoms of your feet. If you're dealing with mildew, you can help clean that up with Purify. Bites and stings. It also makes a good personal deodorant. In a pinch, you can just apply this with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil and put it right under your arms, and it helps kill that bacteria that is causing the smell, and it helps to kind of cover over that smell. It's not one I love to diffuse, but I do diffuse it if we have something smelly in the house. So if I've cooked fish or shrimp, then often I will diffuse Purify after that to help get rid of that smell. It just helps to purify and cleanse the air. All right, so I hope you found that helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, these are 2 amazing oils, and I love BOGO when they do announce BOGOs. Sometimes we have a BOGO week, but this time it looks like we're just gonna have one day. So tomorrow only, if you buy turmeric, you'll get Purify for free. Now, if you have an LRP order already set up, or when you go to order this, you just wanna add turmeric to your shopping bag. And then they will add Purify at checkout. All right, so you don't want to add Purify in your cart. You just want to add your turmeric, and they will add Purify at checkout tomorrow. So you don't want to process it today, but you can go ahead and set it up today if you want to, and process it tomorrow. Have it set up to process tomorrow, or just hop on your account and order it tomorrow. Or if you need any help with that or want to get in on a group buy, let us know, and we'll be glad to help you with that. All right. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Be well.